G'day everybody and welcome back to a brand new video here on the YouTube channel. And with the 2024 AFL season coming to an end, I thought it'd be a good idea for me to go through my predictions for this year's Brownlow medal. Now if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, could you please show me that by liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and of course hitting that notification bell so you can be notified when a new video is coming out. Enough wasting your time, let's get straight into it. Now before we go through the top 5 for this year's Brownlow medal, I just want to give a quick honourable mention to these two players that I'm about to name. The first one being Zack Merritt. He's a player who has had a career best season this year, but unfortunately due to suspension he is unable to win the Brownlow medal this year. And I also believe he wouldn't have won it anyway, as Errol Goulden and Chad Warner have also had really good seasons this year and probably would have stolen votes off him anyway. And the other player is Adam Treloar. He's been playing absolutely outstanding football this year and has had multiple times this season where he's had 40 disposals. But with him not averaging too many clearances, marks, contested possessions or any of that, I just don't see him making the top 5 for this year's Brownlow, but I thought I'd probably just put him in 6th or maybe even 7th for this year. But now let's get into the main part of this video, being the 2024 AFL Brownlow predictions. In 5th place from the Essendon Bombers, I've got Zack Merritt. This is a player who has already received a medal this year, being the Anzac Day medal for being the best on ground. Merritt is currently averaging 28 disposals a game, with only 9 of them being contested, but his disposal efficiency is 69%. He's been able to score 14 goals this season, but unfortunately also 15 behinds. And Zack Merritt also averaged 108 AFL fantasy points all year. In 4th place, one of the best players in the AFL for the last couple of years, I've got Bontempelli. In last year's Brownlow medal, this player finished in 2nd. The Bont is averaging 26 disposals every game that he plays, and he also racked up a total of 600 disposals all year. Half of his possessions are usually contested, while the other half are uncontested. He's also the only person in this top 5 who is averaging 1 goal a game. And his average for AFL fantasy points in 2024 was 107. In 3rd place, we've got last year's Brownlow medalist, Lachie Neal. He had a pretty slow start to the season and he had some minor setbacks as well, with him being out for a few games due to injury, and I would arguably say he's currently the best AFL player on the ground every week, but unfortunately due to that slow start at the start of the season, that's the reason I have him in 3rd place. He's averaging 29 disposals a game as well as 7 clearances. His disposal efficiency is 76% and his kicking efficiency is 70%. And Lachie Neal's AFL fantasy points that he averages every game is 101 points. And the runners-up for this year's Brownlow medal is Crips. He finished in 10th place in the 2023 Brownlow medal, with him only racking up 22 votes. Every game he's averaging at least 28 disposals, and he also manages to get 8 clearances. There's been 2 games this season where Crips has racked up over 40 disposals, and there's been 10 games where he's racked up over 30. And he's also averaging a total of 100 AFL fantasy points every game. And the final person in 1st place for this year's Brownlow medal is Nick Daicos. He's had a season average of 30 disposals and also 7 clearances. Nick has had 3 games this season where he's racked up over 40 disposals. Last year, Nick Daicos came 3rd in the Brownlow medal, and some would argue that he's either going to win it this year or come in 2nd. He averaged 104 AFL fantasy points in 2024, and Nick Daicos has kicked a total of 20 goals this season, which may not sound like a lot, but last year's Brownlow medalist Lachie Neal only kicked a total of 3 goals in his season. And that just about wraps up this video. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, could you please show me that by liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and of course hitting that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos coming out. Also, leave a comment below who you guys think is going to win this year's Brownlow medal, and I'll see you guys in the next one.